Hello, all my beautiful souls, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Cancer for 2022, the year of the tiger, the water tiger. As you know, dear Cancer, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards. And this is the spread that I have for you today. Dear Cancer, in the past position we have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the King of Wands. In the challenging position we have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Wands. The King of Wands next to the Queen of Wands. Wonderful. In the advice from Spirit position we have the Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Five of Cups. In the first part of 2022, we have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Eight of Wands. Very interesting. Both cards are eights. And in the second part of 2022, we have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Choices card, Seven of Cups. Very interesting. There's definitely going to be a lot going on in this year, 2022. As you know, as I previously mentioned, this is a year of the water tiger, and of course water is very much related to emotions, and definitely it is very important that you kind of address all the emotions that you need to address in this year so that you feel really balanced moving forward. But you do have a lot of stability and security with all these pentacle cards in the spread. Let's start from the very beginning, dear Cancer. In the past position, we do have the Queen of Cups, which is a really wonderful card. The Queen of Cups, of course, could represent Scorpio presence in your life that had a really tremendous effect on you in the past. You know, the Queen of Cups, she's very compassionate. She's very caring. She's very emotionally stable. It's interesting that she's the only one out of all the Cups cards whose cup is actually closed. She does not wear her emotions on the sleeve, and we only see one side of her face as well, definitely suggesting that there may be some hidden emotion as well, that there's one face she shows to the public, and there's another face that she shows to people that she trusts very much. But the Queen of Cups is definitely someone who was in your past, who had a very strong influence on you. It could also be you as well. It could represent a time period in your life where your emotions were very much in balance, where you felt like all different parts of your life were quite balanced well, and you were sensitive and you were kind of compassionate to people in your life. It is interesting that the Queen of Cups here is clarified by the King of Wands, because a King of Wands, he's kind of much harder. He's not as soft as the Queen here. He is someone who is a leader. He's someone who wants to go forth and achieve. He's someone who sees the big picture. He's very, very confident. It does look like you had a soft approach to someone in your life who was very maybe at times difficult to manage a little bit, and that kind of gave you quite a lot of skills and a lot of experience from which you continue to benefit to this day, dear Cancer. Now, in the challenging position, we do have the Six of Swords, and generally it's a really good card, but when it appears in the challenging position, there's definitely expect some delays, expect things to progress slowly, and that's why you have the Pentacles actually here as well, because Pentacles, they're not a very fast sign. Pentacles are, of course, represented by the earth element, and so they do take a lot of time, because, you know, Pentacles require methodical, routine, sometimes boring sort of investment of time and energy and effort. It requires staying committed to the task at hand, and a lot of times people don't want to be patient. People want to just, you know, immediately get everything, because we are conditioned in our society for instant instant gratification. It is taught to us that everything must be done really, really fast, when in fact, there are a lot of cultures who actually kind of teach the appreciation for patience in many different tasks, if you will. But with the Six of Swords in the challenging position, it suggests to me that there may be progress in your life, but it could be progress that you don't necessarily want to see, because we do see these people in a boat moving from turbulent waters to calmer waters. But when this card appears in the challenging position, it means the opposite, right? It means that you're moving from calmer waters to turbulent waters. So it could be that you're actually moving closer to a disagreement, and it could be with the Queen of Wands, someone who is very bossy and over controlling, someone who can be moody and aggressive, basically not confident at all, and someone who can find themselves hiding from the world, if you will. But definitely make sure that as the year progresses, you definitely check in with yourself. You meditate, you do meditation on a consistent basis, because that will help you balance all the emotions. But with this combination, you also want to make sure that you address all the things that need to be addressed. Sometimes we don't like addressing uncomfortable emotions, but when those things are addressed, we find that we kind of clear some of the clutter from our soul, if you will, and as a result, we breathe a little easier, and we walk a little lighter, and we move in the direction of our dreams much faster, if you will. In the advice from Spirit, we do see the Seven of Pentacles here, suggesting that you need to take time to look at your progress and see how far you've actually come, because you don't want to minimize your accomplishments. You don't want to overlook all the times that you've actually made it through the day, because sometimes it's really hard to make it through the day. But a lot of us are powering through because we, understand the importance of hard work, the importance of putting in the time and the energy and the effort into something to grow the seeds so that we can have that abundance eventually. With the Seven of Pentacles here, we see this person taking a break. So the divine here reminds you, you may want to take a break in 2022, or many different breaks throughout the year, of course, because you will be accomplishing. So pace yourself. Make sure that you're not just all about work. Make sure that you have that important balance. And also, we do see this person kind of setting aside a pentacle for himself. He's going to spend it on something he enjoys doing. So the divine here is also reminding you that while being very responsible and setting money aside and resources aside on many different things, it's also important to once in a while to kind of splurge on things that you enjoy as well. And with the Five of Cups here in the clarifying position, definitely the divine here is saying that you may want to, like I mentioned previously, address some of the uncomfortable emotions in your life. You may want to do some shadow work. Sometimes we get too much regret accumulated. After a while, that can be quite unhealthy. Now, sometimes we get the Five of Cups in the challenging position to remind us to be grateful for all the things that we do have in our life, because we do see that there are some regrets because this person has spilled some cups and he's sort of focusing on the negative. The divine is saying you may want to focus on the positive and be grateful, because gratitude will help you manifest wonderful things into your life. Remember that you're not too young to accomplish everything. You're not too old to accomplish everything. You just need a little bit of creativity and a little bit of imagination in order to realize your potential. And I believe, Cancer, 2022 is the year when you can realize the potential. Now, in the first part of 2022, we've got the Eight of Pentacles with the Eight of Wands. This is a very strong combination, dear Cancer, because the eight in tarot, number 8, is all about power and courage and success success and having that determination, energy, that drive that is important in order to accomplish many different things. It does look like you're going to be working on something that is really important to you. We do see this person sitting and focusing on what they're doing, with every pentacle that they're working on. Working hard is important. Staying committed to the task at hand is important, because that is what tending to the seeds is, right? We all plant seeds. We all have ideas that are like seeds, and we plant them and we water them and we grow them, and they bring us abundance. And we do see that you've been working hard on something, because we have the King of Pentacles in the future outcome position, and he has the Midas touch. Whatever he touches turns to gold. So there is going to be a reward that you will be receiving, and that you'll also have to kind of stand by and defend, but you will be working very hard in the first part of 2022, and it does look like a lot of events will be happening very quickly. This is actually very much in line with the Chinese zodiac, because we do have, 2022 is the year of the water tiger. So as I mentioned previously, it's not just about water, which is emotions, but it's also about the tiger, which is force of nature. There will be a lot of movement in the first part of 2022, and it's going to be fast, and it's going to be fierce. There's going to be very transformative energy going from January to February to March. These first 3 months are going to be especially important. So you do want to make sure that you put in as much energy as you can, because this is the time to work, and put your pentacles, create those pentacles, and put those pentacles away, if you will. And it looks like you're going to be doing really well financially. I mean, you do have a lot of stability in 2022, which of course is very important. Now, in the second part, like I mentioned, we do have the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. It does look like you're going to be standing up for something that you believe in, because the Seven of Wands is a card of feeling defensive, and kind of trying to maintain control. The Seven of Wands overall is a card where this person is standing in an advantageous position. So you're going to be fine as far as protecting your stability and protecting your security. But there is going to be, a little bit of a disagreement maybe, and a clashing of personalities that you may expect in the second part of the year. But let's see what we can clarify with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled, and we've got Man Holding a Heart and Angel of Strength. Man Holding a Heart is all about family, love, or emotions. This tender man sits with flowers all around, holding a heart in his hand. For a man, this signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in your life. There could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even if these have been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card could signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, or home issues are concerned. And of course, the Angel of Strength is all about personal power and inner strength. This amazing angel brings the news that this is time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny. For the power that comes from within reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flow through you at this time, helping you to create real results. Call upon this wonderful angel and on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what is necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. Now, let's see what we can clarify with the two mystical wisdom cards. And we have friendship, nurture your relationships, and Dragonfly, live life to the fullest. Friendship card is all about nurturing your relationships, of course. The value of friendship is expressed by mutual understanding, compassion, and the ability to comfort each other for emotional support. Friends enjoy each other and trust one another. You may find that at this time you're being asked to assist a friend, or you will be making new friends. To be the best friend ever, give some thought to how you enhance your relationships. Friendships is graciously given and lovingly accepted. And the affirmation for this card is, I love and appreciate my friends. And of course, the dragonfly is all about living life to the fullest. The dragonfly lives near water and represents the ability to be emotionally strong and flexible. It is one of the only creatures that can fly up and down and sideways and backwards. Living your truest life is a responsibility. Do not let it be trivialized or lived superficially. The dragonfly is a symbol of knowing who you are and what you want. Make informed decisions and live life to the fullest without regrets. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Cancer. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.